Excited to have you here today to let us tell you a little bit about our Free Enterprise Warrior movement. If you're starting your first or even your next business, or you're growing your existing business into the level of profitability and positive cash flow, or maybe you've already achieved that and you're seeking to rapidly expand your business, we want to congratulate you. And why? Because you are part of a lead and vital group of individuals that through your efforts, you benefit yourself, of course, but you benefit your company and your nation. You spur innovation in the nation and you create opportunity for everybody. You are a free enterprise warrior. And I want to have you come understand through part of what we're going to share with you today and what we include in our community, to have you understand that you're really part of a vital and very important elite group of individuals who struggle every day to make your dreams a reality in the highly competitive free enterprise marketplace. And in turn, you can take great pride in the fact that you are really involved in a exciting, relatively new chapter of human history. In our courses and we in our materials, we explain to you that you're in this age of creation. That for years, thousands of years, mankind lived in the age of allocation. But thanks to the free enterprise system that and what we now call the tsunami effect, that our research has validated and provided some never before seen information about just how significant this effect is, that you're a part of a proud tradition of only a couple of hundred years plus of founders and entrepreneurs and free enterprise warriors who have helped to eliminate those thousands of years of of wealth allocation. And by doing so, you starting and striving and thriving with your own venture, you've become a part of a $1 trillion journey that brings this wealth and opportunity to our nation, and in fact to the world as a whole. And it's thanks to you and the tsunami effect that we want you to become even more aware of. You pay your bills and the payrolls, and you provide the taxes that build this great nation. You make it possible for the additional growth in wealth, innovation, and opportunities. We know you focus on your own passion, be it starting your own little online course, or that you just want to keep as a small thing, or you're building something to go public and thinking very big. You're all part of this process, and you provide the impetus to achieve social goals in our nation and the world that were never even imagined before in mankind. In fact, this is the best time ever for you to consider becoming a free enterprise warrior if you're not one already, or to celebrate the fact that you are right now. You have access to amazing tools and resources. Start with the internet, the way we're communicating with you right now. But there's just a host of reasons that we can go in detail with you in our materials and help you take advantage of, that make it an opportunity that for our statement that there's never been a better time for you to get out there and start building on your vision and achieving your purpose and your plan. And if you've not even started your journey to own or grow your own business, there's never been a time for you to stop and consider the information we're sharing and look at saying, is this the right option for me? Now, we're very sensitive to everybody's time and the clutter of opportunities and very good training that's out in the marketplace. But we want to make it sure that whether you earn $50 an hour or $5,000 a day, that these few minutes you're going to spend with us and the training we're going to gift to you at the end of this presentation is one of the best returns on investment you'll ever make with your time, much less your dollars. And as we all know, your time is a lot more precious than your dollars. And we're very jealous of that. And for that reason, we've helped set up a very innovative, unique, first of its kind, community-based approach to help you fulfill your vital role as America's free enterprise warriors. We get excited about that, and we want people to be excited about that. And we've spent a decade in working with what we call the Job Creation Institute to create the foundation for what we've now moved into the next phase of growth with the free enterprise warrior. But that research and, of course, our own experiences of having great highs and great lows in this process make us want to stop and say it's not just about excitement, it's not just about enthusiasm, because the hard realities you have to face in this process is why we very carefully and consciously use the word warrior. Every day you're out there, we like to stress that you're fighting a fight to beat your competition, to survive in a brutal marketplace. And we always tell people that are saying, I'd like to start a business, that look, life is tough. But if the material is never covered in the MBAs and some of the promotions to help you get out there and fulfill your passion or your vision, they don't make the point that the best way to make your life tougher is to start a business. Now, we don't dwell on this here, but the hard realities are, even by the finest and best resourced venture capitalists in the world, it's tough to succeed. It's tough to get out there, and one of the saddest things you can see, and if you're like me, if you walk up to a retail store or a business that has a sign hanging on it that they're closed and they're no longer there, that's just not a missed opportunity to pick up my laundry or the product I'd ordered. I grieve for those people that jumped into the deep end of the entrepreneurial world and didn't understand what they were getting to, and they sacrificed. And so the mission that we started at JCI and why we wanted to develop these materials is we understand how important it is, and we've conducted and invested hundreds of thousands of dollars in evaluating the successes of the free enterprise system to illuminate that role of the free enterprise, where help you understand and help the community understand, to celebrate the role that you play and give you the recognition you need, rather than being criticized for taking risk or being concerned about profit, to give you the insights and to give our communities the insights to understand why that's so important. And then, of course, it's one thing to talk about it and get motivated. It's another thing to go make it happen. And since free enterprise warriors have a bias for action, we focus on facilitating that process and making it possible. The two opposing forces that are absolutely vital here are our need for more free enterprise warriors that are successful, and the struggles and the many failures that come out of that. So in morphing into the free enterprise warrior, we now have the ability and focusing on helping you understand the realities and the fact that many times the effort will bring about the failure that no one anticipated. And in that case, many of the people that we've worked with or that we see, they put it all into a ill-conceived plan or concept, and don't really execute or have the ability to get where they wanted to go. And those losses are all for naught. But the hard realities of the journey is that there is failure, but a community-based approach to the vital role of America's free enterprise warriors, means that we have come to understanding that if we can help you avoid being that lone ranger, and there are no lone rangers in the successful companies that we've seen and worked with, then you have an opportunity to succeed. And even if you have a blip the second or third time, be there with people around you and fail in a way that you fail forward, to take advantage of those experiences and do it that much better and that much more successful in your next or third effort to achieve your role in the free enterprise system. Now, to do that, we have a gift for you at the end of this introduction, and we're going to spend an hour or so to show you the money, to talk about the elements that are involved with avoiding the challenges in a successful way. You'll face the challenges, but you can overcome them and succeed in spite of them. And